Hey y'all, we are back with another workout. Today we are going to do a glute workout. We are going to grow our glutes and we're going to go ahead and do different rep ranges and supersets so that we can go ahead and get a nice pump. Okay, so y'all ready? I know I am. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all, so you want to make sure you do a glute activation. Do you have to? Absolutely not. But I just feel like I get the best pump when I do this pre-glute activation exercise. We're going to start off with a 2-step side to side. And you're just going to step side to side. 1, 2, 1, 2. You're going to go ahead and do this for about, I usually do for 1 minute each. 1 minute each, okay? So let's get into it. Okay, y'all. So now we're gonna go ahead and do butterflies. They really call abductions, but I like to call them butterflies because it looks like your little butterfly flying away. So if you have a bench, you're gonna want to sit on a bench. But since I don't have a bench right now, I am going to, well, technically I do have something I can sit on, so come on. You're gonna want to sit. Put this closer to your knees because it just makes it a little bit tougher. Kind of as if you are on an abduction machine. You're just gonna spread your legs against that resistance, back and forth for 60 seconds. Oh, okay. So we are here at the abductor machine, of course, where we hit in those hips, the outer glutes. So usually what I like to do is I like to start off a smaller weight first, just to kind of get a good burn, high repetitions, maybe about 15 to 20 repetitions. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up, we're gonna increase that weight, and then we're actually gonna decrease the reps. For our last set, we're gonna go ahead and drop set. Boom, 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 boom. So you're really gonna feel that intensity. You're really gonna feel that resistance. And let me tell y'all something, it's gonna give you a really good pump. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna go 100. Okay. And I'm gonna do at least 15 to 20 reps, y'all. I'm gonna actually do regular first because I just feel it a lot more that way. Okay, so what I didn't tell y'all before, I'm gonna tell you now. Also, I usually alternate between the two. So I'll do regular, and then for my second set, I'll come up and arch and go wide out. But usually I tend to do that the heavier I increase that weight, okay? And then so going from there, I'm actually gonna be regular on my 4th set. And as I do the drop set, I'm gonna just be sitting in my regular position. But as I go up in weight, I am gonna come here and go wider, right? I'm gonna be on an angle. Hope that made sense. "13, 14, 15. So for my first set, do 20 reps. Second set, do 15. Third set, do 10. And then 4th set, do 8. And then drop set. Let me tell you something, when y'all get to that last rep, you should be really struggling when you get to the last rep. Like, you should be feeling like, I really can't do this, and then keep doing it, because that's how you're gonna get the best pump. That's how you're gonna really fatigue those muscles and break down those muscles by going just a little bit past what your body is saying you can do. So if it's burning at like 10 reps, or if it's burning at like, let's just say 8 reps, you want to go for 10. You want to do 2-3 reps after that. That's really pushing yourself to go further, and you're gonna get a really nice pump after that. Now we're about to do 8 reps, and then we're going to drop set without taking a break. Y'all ready? Let's get into it. So let's go ahead and get to our next exercise, which will be hip thrust. Put on 25 pounds. You want to start off with the lowest weight possible. You want to go ahead and bust out 15 reps, because you want to get a good burn and a good pump before you start packing on that weight. Okay, so we starting off low, 25 pounds. We're going to do 15 reps. Or just do what's good for you that's low, and then bust out 15 reps. You want to make sure that the reason why we pause is because we want to feel that squeeze, right? We want our glutes to know, hey, this is for you, okay? So always hold it for at least 1 second when you get to the top of that exercise. Also, feet placement is everything. If you just feel like, girl, I'm not feeling it in my glutes, your feet could be placed too high on the plate, or if you're on the floor, just too far away from you. You want to bring your feet, your heels, as close to your butt as you can get it. Not too close, because you don't want to overextend your knees over your toes, but close enough to where when you come up and you contract those glutes, you can really feel that squeeze, like your booty's about to burst. So make sure your feet placement is as close to your body as possible. Not up here, but right here. Kind of mid, right? Come up, hold that for 1 second, and then just keep it straight. Now I'm about to go ahead and add on some more weight. Now that we're on our second set, as you can see, I added 45 pounds to both sides. What I'm about to do is about to take your glutes out. Like when I tell you, you about to be like screaming, you about to be screaming. So with our second set, we're gonna basically push the envelope. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start off 12 reps, right? So we're gonna hold for 5 seconds in the beginning. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 5 seconds again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 5 seconds. Bust out the last 2 reps. 1, 2. Between each 5 reps, we're gonna hold for 5 seconds, okay? And then we just gonna burn out, like bust out those last 2 reps, all right? So this is about to have your booty like on fire. Let's get into it. Make sure the weight that you have on there is comfortable enough to do this type of exercise with this rep range. If you can't do 45s, that's okay. Do 35s. Stay on the 25 if you have to. Be lower than that if you need to. All right, first set, we hold for 5 seconds, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12. So we here, and I just put an extra 25 pounds onto this machine. Now we're gonna do 8 reps, nothing fancy. We is gonna hold for 5 seconds in the beginning, but we're just gonna blow through the rest of the 8 reps. So 5-second hold, then do your 8 reps, release that weight, get to your next set. Go ahead, take off all the weight, put on at least 20 pounds, 10 to 20 pounds, and then just blow out 22 reps. Do not stop until you get to 22 reps. I do not care how much it burns. This is what I do. Do your last set, low weight, 22 reps, and you really gonna feel it all. So now we over here at the cable machine. We're gonna go ahead and do kickbacks and donkey kicks. We're gonna alternate between the two. Starting off with kickbacks, we are going to, I put the weight on 16 pounds, super low, bust out 15 reps, and just keep on going after that. So let's get into our first set. Me, I don't like to alternate between legs. I like to stay on that one leg, bust out everything that I can on that one leg, go to the second leg, bust out everything I can on that second leg. We are here now at the squat rack. We are actually gonna do barbell RDLs. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start off with 10 pounds. We're gonna do 10 reps. We're gonna go ahead and add another 10 pounds for 20 pounds, and then we're gonna do 8 reps. And we're gonna just go alternate between those two, okay? So let's get into it. All right, first 10 pounds. Make sure y'all get your gloves too, because you don't want callus. So make sure you get your gloves as well. Whenever you do RDLs, you want to make sure that you're not falling far over. You want to make sure you keep the bar as close to your legs as possible, kind of riding your legs down, keeping that soft bend in the knees. Get to like mid shin length, and then come back up, and then tuck and squeeze. You want to make sure you hinge at the hips, bend at the knees, and up. Make sure you're not rounding your back either. You want your back to be as straight and neutral as possible. You don't want it dip in, and you don't want to round it out. None of those will help you. It's going to actually hurt you, and you're going to be likely to injury if you round your back and you really play back and forth with your spine like that. So just make sure your back never dips in or rounds out, okay? Second set, we're going to do 8 reps with 20 pounds on each side. So a total of 40 pounds plus the bar. All right, y'all, that felt good. Now we're gonna drop off that 10 pounds and we're gonna do 10 reps again. When we done with this third set, we're actually gonna go to single leg RDLs with a dumbbell to kind of finish off this actual set, right? Because we do wanna focus on each glute individually, and we're gonna allow that to be our last set. And with that, we're gonna do as many reps as possible, okay? So let's finish out this. We're gonna do 10 reps and then move on to dumbbell RDL. If you are a beginner, please start off low. Start off low, work your way up. Do something that has like a good little bit of resistance, but not too much to where you kind of struggling and your form is not good, okay? You're gonna have one foot here. You can either have it up here or you can just have it against it. You're gonna roll the dumbbell. You're gonna hinge at the hips like somebody's pushing you back, and then come back up and squeeze that glute. So I can only do 10. Drop that weight. $16. 17. Woo. Now here you are gonna want to alternate. So now you want to start off on your next leg, well, your next glute. And then same thing, start off with the heavier weight first and then finish off with the lower weight, just to get in as many more reps as possible that you can get in, right? You want to feel that burn so you can't feel it, so you can't go no more, okay? So remember, push past that point, push the envelope. You want to do that for 3 more sets, and same thing, just alternate between the two. Nothing too crazy. Start off heavy, drop the weight, as many reps as you can, period. I don't care if it burn. If you can go past that burn, go past that burn. All right, and that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and hit the notification bell so that you receive updates when I post my next video. All right, guys, bye. Stay blessed.